On the infrastructure front, we've had some very successful capital improvement projects. Saline River Drive, Woodland Drive in the heart of our industrial park. This summer, be forewarned, because there's going to be delays, we're going to have a big one on Ann Arbor Street between Bennett and T-Bolt Lane. So get ready for that. It's a major artery in the center of our community. As you know, because I'm sure you've driven it recently, it's in pretty rough shape. It needs to be done, and we're doing that.
Bring it.
Yeah. What's coming, Tony? I have to tell you this too, because this is exciting, and Mary Hess, you better be smiling here. For the first time in more than 20 years, we are moving forward on a strategic plan to improve our sidewalks and enhance walkability in the city. In fact, it's been more than 20 years. The last time that was done was in 1990. On the public safety front, our police officers now have better guns, they're equipped with tasers, and we're investing in better vehicles. We've transitioned from Crown Vics to Tahoes. It's a better police vehicle, and it allows the police officers to do a better job in keeping you safe. And I'm very proud of that. We have actually a few of Saline's finest here. Why don't you raise your hands? Don't be modest. Our firefighters and an EMS officer, and although the fire department isn't under the jurisdiction of the city of Saline, I am a participating member on that board. In fact, I'm the chair of that board, and we have some outstanding, extraordinary people who service in the Saline area fire department, and I'm proud to represent them and advocate on their behalf. So thank you for being here. Appreciate that very much. Give them one more round of applause. I want to talk just for a moment about openness and transparency in city government. How many, if I show hands, how many here have smartphones? Most everyone has a smartphone. You can pick up that smartphone, in fact, you can pick it up at this very second and search for an app, See, Click, Fix. And when you search for that app, the city seal, our great icon will pop up. That is a free and very useful tool for you to report problems and incidents directly to city government, and you will get a direct and very timely response. So I encourage you to utilize that. We have convened in the past 2 years, my friends, more issue-specific task forces than ever before. And in doing so, we haven't simply relied on city council members and city staff. We've also engaged private citizens who lent a new and different perspective to our policy-making process. And that's actually what I want to talk about. Well, I'm not going to talk much longer, but I want to talk for just a few more minutes. Former Mayor Pat Little is chairing a code and ordinance review task force. We're taking that entire code book, every policy, every ordinance we have on the books, and reviewing it from cover to cover to make sure there aren't redundancies, to eliminate things that have been invalidated by state or federal law, but more importantly, to cut red tape and to make sure we're not too onerous on our business community. And I'm very excited about that. The second task force is a substance abuse and addiction task forse, and Dr. Smith and Paul was here. Smith, are you still here? She's in the back. She's coming. Give Smith a round of applause. In conjunction with our police chief, Smith is spearheading that initiative, and I can't think of a better person to be in that position. It is not appealing, my friends, to talk about how prevalent substance abuse and addiction are in this community. But I will tell you this, as long as I'm mayor, it will not stand. We will challenge the status quo, and it is simply not acceptable in a community with stable families, with great affluence, with an activist city government, to see people, especially young people, struggle with addiction and substance abuse. And so, in addition to the task force, the task force themselves set up 3 subcommittees. I have been overwhelmed and impressed, and I think Smith probably would share this sentiment, based on the number of inquiries and contacts we've had from private citizens who want to participate. And that is truly indicative of the character the character of the people in this community, and you should be very proud of that. So, Smith, thank you again for your leadership on that front. So in addition to these issue-specific task forces and the work groups that we've convened, and I actually looked this statistic up, so you can take this one to the bank, my friends. Never before in city government have more people been involved in leadership roles than they are today in 2014, and I'm very proud of that. This is what government looks like, my friends, when you open the doors and let the people in. And I am eternally grateful for all those who want to participate and who have been eager to help move this city forward. Now, You know, when you come to these fundraisers, typical politicians like to claim credit for everything. I think it's sort of in our DNA. But as President Nixon would have said, that would be wrong. I need to acknowledge my council colleagues who are with us this evening. Councilmember David Rhodes and Jim Roth are here. Please give them a round of applause. This sort of momentum could not be achieved unless I had willing and cooperative and truly visionary partners on City Council. So I would remind you that the office of mayor is of vital importance, but electing good council members who contribute tangible things, who aren't contrarians, and who are genuinely interested in moving this community forward is vitally important. So thank you both for being here. Give them one more round of applause. I would also be remiss if I didn't thank the members of our host committee. My boss, State Representative Adam Zemke's in the back. Adam, thanks for being there. Alicia Payne, our county commissioner, could not be here this evening. Mayor Pro Tem Linda Tahar, who also couldn't be here this evening. Walt and Nancy Byers, Jim and Cheryl Hepp. My folks, Gary and Betsy Marl, Mike Mixer and Catherine Marunick, Mitch Rhodes from Quantum Signal, and John Sickler and Kim Van Hope. Please give them a round of applause. I also had some great helpers for tonight. Marilyn Crosby and Emily Martz are at the signing table. Thank you, ladies. My cousin Jamie Hartman, who's up all the way from Southern Ohio.
Oh, man.
Bless your heart. Give her a round of applause. Of course, my mother, and I would say maybe a partner in crime, another great first grade teacher at Woodland Elementary School, Becca Cargill. Give them a round of applause. My cousin Eleanor over here, yeah, she's smiling, and Cheryl Knapp, they were also a big help, and I appreciate their assistance. Give them a round. I'm gonna leave it with that, my friends. Please help yourself to more beverages. There's plenty of food and dessert, and I want to just thank you from the bottom of my heart for the support and the confidence and the friendship. It means a lot. It is truly an honor and a privilege of a lifetime serving as mayor of the community that I was born and raised in. And there is much work to be done. Many challenges still await, but I'm eager for that challenge, and I'm not deterred because I truly believe that this community's best days are ahead of it, not behind it. So thank you again very much for being here.